Hi, I'm Sarah Faircloth, and I want to tell you a story. So this is a story of Nataraja, and we just did a class on Natarajasana, and here's the myth behind that pose. Nata means dance, and Raja means royal or lord. So this is the lord of the dance, his name is. And here is a murti, or a symbol for Natarajasana, for Nataraja, the pose of Natarajasana. And this is the Lord of Dance himself. So if you can zoom in a little bit and see this little dwarf that the whole pose comes up out of his standing on one leg, his bent left leg is standing on this little figure, Apasmara. The dwarf is named as forgetfulness. So he's Nataraja, the Lord of Dance, is doing this whole dance upon forgetfulness. And it's that representation that our whole lives, there's this partial forgetfulness as we begin to live our life. There's always something we're forgetting. And then the whole thing happens upon that. You can see he's ringed in fire, all these flames encircling him. His left leg is slightly bent also, and he's slightly twisted. So his standing leg on the right leg and his slightly upturned left foot, all of these twists and turns give us an idea about the twists and turns of life, for this is the dancer of the cosmos. In this slightly twisted, slightly bent way, the whole thing is sustained. So in this whole murti, we have the 5 acts of Shiva, the Panchakrita. With the bent right leg, that's the sustenance. That's what sustains us. With his left hand, one of his 4 left hands, holding the flame, holding the fire. And that fire is representing destruction, dissolution. And this right hand over here in the back is the damaru, and he's shaking this drum, and it has these little balls at the end of this string, and it ticks back and forth, ticking off the creation of life. So he has this dissolution, creation, and sustaining energy, beginning, middle, and end, constantly in motion, happening all at once. In the other hand, in the other right hand, he's holding Abhaya Mudra, which is an invitation to step into your fear, to step into your life, to an invitation to come on in, to step into yourself. The left arm, as you can see, crosses over elegantly over the heart, and this arm is the representation of concealment. So this is how life is always partially concealed. This left leg, again, that gracefully upturned foot, the Kunchitapada, is the representation of revelation. So we have revelation and concealment. And these are together the 5 acts of Shiva. As you can see, his gaze is steady, even in the midst of all of this commotion, all of this ecstatic dancing that's going on in the pose. And when he reaches the arm across, if you angled yourself like this, you can look into the heart. And I like to think of this arm as the way that we let things into life, that we might let only some people in this close, only others in this close, and so on, and others are kept at bay. And it's the way that we create levels of concealment and levels and layers of revelation, even as the world is doing that for us. That's a little bit of the story of Nataraja. Hope you enjoy and have a great class.